When is she gonna get here, man? It's been like literally 45 minutes.
We're waiting, man. I gotta lose it before college, and we leave in like 5 days. Please, just wait. We've got fun music at least, right?
Did you hear that?
Rose? What are you...
It started off a routine day. I got through the morning in the usual way. I caught the bus on time. Good morning, Mr. Driver, drive. As I sat inside my overcoat, I clutched my cane and pressed my nose against the foggy window pane. The life I lead would even make a dead man young. Midday comes, I break for lunch. With my sandwich and a beer, I go on a hunch to the park, where I hope to find a little bit of peace of mind. As I sat there on a bench amidst the rodent race, I felt a strange sensation that without a trace appeared, but then as quickly disappeared again. So tell me, what's the bloody point of playing the game with so much to lose, yet so little to gain? Let's blow a routine day. Routine day.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Canada News 910, your favorite morning news, 1 after 9:09. Today we have a special guest in the studio to celebrate his old show rerunning on your local televisions. Please give a warm Canadian welcome to former music-affiliated criminal detective Stretch Magnum.
Well, thanks for having me.
Jumping right in, what have you been up to since your retirement?
Oh, I've visited some extended family. I've dabbled in music production, meditated quite a bit. This is sort of a digression, but I realized that whenever I was younger, a lot of my self-worth came from my work. All of my fulfillment was in my work. And I think that in time passing and me growing older, I realized that that sort of worth, that fulfillment was in me, With my music career, for instance.
Do you still listen to music? With all of the crime surrounding lyrics and all. Is it hard?
Of course I still listen to music. It's just a little different.
And that's all the time that we have. Thank you so much, Stretch, for coming on our show, and welcome to Canada. For more Stretch Magnum, check out Lost Lovers, Missing Persons Investigation, rerunning Sundays on Channel 63 at 10 p.m. I'm Barbara Ann with News 910. Stick around, we'll be right back.
We're clear.
familiar with the phrase stuck in the past, I'll admit. But I'm afraid this time, the past just might be stuck on you.
The show doesn't start for another hour, sir.
Just figured I'd beat the line. Of the 10 people in that parking lot, I reckon 3 are the rotating bartenders, 2 are husbands out with their affairs, and 5 or 6, if we're being considerate, are regular enough here that people call their name like they're Norm from Cheers.
There's just a news crew here, man.
They weren't here for you, not as an artist anyway. You of all people should know what hunting nostalgia looks like.
Who are you?
Raft punk.
It's like yacht rock, man. It's the least problematic music genre these days. And, you know, it's all I've got left.
In case you ever want to do meaningful work again.
Meaningful work. I'd hunted music-niched criminals for years, and all I got for it was a drunk's attention on Sunday nights. My music fulfilled me. Yacht rock. The sweet, soft sound of the mid-70s to mid-80s. There was no crime in yacht rock. No danger. My music. My yacht rock. That's all I needed.
Mr. Magnum, I hope this finds you well. I realize, long ago were the years where you'd investigate the often criminal stories behind song lyrics. However, despite your retirement, it seems crime never takes a holiday. Take a look at the following case file. See if anything strikes you as familiar. Boys will be boys, Signed, a friend.
In common tongue, meaning I love you. Thus began the long controversy of love song targets, vanishing following their song's release. Dizzy Miss Lizzie, both Stacy and her mom, all gone. Do they live on? Or are their songs all that's left to remember them by? To discover the truth, P.I. Stretch Magnum searches for clues. Watch as he seeks the wildly popular and little missed Rio, target of Duran Duran's 1982 song by the same name.
She's hanging the clothes on the line. You're laying by the river. You still got them on your mind. It's making you shiver. Summer didn't last that long, 'cause now it's September. But you must remember to leave the porch light on.
Suddenly, the Boys of Autumn was no longer just another case. This was my chance to defend the spirit of Yacht Rock.
With a clue board officially established, the future feels clearer than ever. The plan? Ingersoll, Canada. In the song Boys of Autumn, artist David Roberts describes a general river where the song's target lays. However, due to Roberts' Canadian heritage turned American stardom, we had to focus on a river which coincided with both territories. Though a small town, it's unsurprising Ingersoll matched this description, considering, historically, the town is not an uncommon location for musical activity. In one case, after his experience on Ingersoll's iconic cheese trail, artist Jimmy Buffett penned his smash hit, Cheeseburger in Paradise. The potential for Ingersoll inspiration was endless, but where did David Roberts factor in? I've landed here in the town of Ingersoll, Canada. Conditions are rainy currently. I've got video and audio recording just in case. I will keep you updated. I am back in Ingersoll. It looks to be night now. I don't know how that happened. All of the lights are on. Now, you might be wondering, what's so unique about lights being on in a town? That doesn't seem so strange. It wouldn't seem so strange if the lyrics didn't specifically mention it. As you can see from our board, which I conveniently carry in my trunk, in the lyrics, they specifically mention you have to keep the porch lights on. Why would you have to keep the porch lights on if something mysterious is not going on? Riddle me that, Ingersoll. We're here in the town of Ingersoll, Canada. We have Gus with us here tonight. Tell me, Gus, why do you leave the porch lights on?
Well, I've been raised that way since the 70s. The 70s. Pa used to tell me that the boogeyman would come out and get you if you kept the porch lights off. Only one or two people were taken in such circumstances, but I don't know. It definitely caused a town panic. That's for sure.
Thanks so much for having me, man. Gus, it's great to know I've got friends in the area.
Come by soon.
You know I will. I'd like to report there's a house with no porch light on. I'm gonna investigate. I'd like to note the lyrics read, "She's hanging her clothes on the line." And we just found a clothesline. While the night proved productive, the killer, or some evil presence, learned that we were on their trail. The Boys of Autumn lyrics read, "The summer didn't last that long, because now it's September."
proceed safely with our September calendar clue, we sought help from the experts.
Hello?
Is this Maurice White, lead singer of Earth, Wind, and Fire?
We're all
Maurice now.
Pardon?
Earth, Wind, and Fire is just a collective now. We're all Maurice, all Al McKay. You name it.
Okay, then Earth, Wind, and Fire Collective?
Yes.
Your help is greatly appreciated, especially considering your expertise on the subject of discussion.
Of course.
In light of a recent case of mine, I've been researching the history of the month of September, and, well, before I get ahead of myself, do you remember?
Remember what?
September. It could be the 21st night, it could be before, it could be after, whatever. September. Do you remember?
No.
After my original experts on the month of September fell through, I had no choice but to employ my next best option.
Yes, who is this?
This is Detective Stretch Magnum. Do I have frontman for Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong?
Mr. Magnum. This is he. Long time no hear.
Yes. Wonderful. Billy, I'm going to jump right into it. You and your group are some of the key archivists of the dangers of September, even writing an anthem about the dangers of the month and avoiding it. Is there a particular reason September is more dangerous than other months?
Magnum doesn't know the dangers of September. What are you, an American idiot or something?
Actually, I'm of Canadian descent originally.
Oh, our sincerest apologies. Any neighbor to the north's got our respect.
So, September?
Right, well, Wake Me Up When September Ends actually surrounds the summer autumnal transitional crime season. Come Labor Day, rowdy sailor types dock their ships and return to civilization. It just seemed easier to sleep through September.
Do these sailors come from any specific waterway?
Nope. It seemed they just emerged out of the waterways. Rivers, seas, even from our flooded basement once when the rain got intense enough. Always the waterways, though. No matter where we were, they found us, even in the center of the United States somehow. What is it, Mike? Oh, hey, look at that. You're on the news, Magnum. Channel 910. Hey, Stretch, while I've got you, would you like to grab a...
Hey, thanks, Billy.
In a similar vein of disrespect, Detective Stretch Magnum was caught in local Ingersoll last night, impeding upon citizens' personal privacy and interviewing them in their pajamas. I'm just getting word. We've got Stretch on the line. Stretch, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I'd just like to say I'm presently pursuing a local murder case, hunting down your fabled boys of autumn, and these actions are in service of such justice.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first, folks. Stretch Magnum will do anything in his grasp to do his job, even disregard personal privacies. I sure hope this investigation is worth it. Moving on, today in the studio we have puppies.
Just when I thought myself safe, even the news was after me. Now they were waiting on me. I had no choice but to finish, to prove the value of my work. The pressure was on. The question was, where to start? Without a clue in sight, I had to trust the spirit of Yacht Rock to take me to where I wanted to go. Either by the power of music or cosmic coincidence, we had found the death site of the Boys of Autumn. Maybe the Yacht Rock spoke to the killer. Only they didn't like what it was saying. There was only one way to lure this shark into a trap. Throw blood in the water. If it was the Yacht Rock that attracted whoever this was to the Boys of Autumn, then it was our best bet to draw them back into the daylight. This was the last chance to crack the case.
Don't you feel it growing day by day? People getting ready for the news. Some are happy, some are sad. Whoa, we gotta let the music play. What the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. Gotta get a message, get it on through. Oh, now mama, don't you ask me why. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music all the time. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music all the time. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music all the time.
If only I didn't have the pressure of negative press looming over my shoulders. Maybe a song from 1972 is just too early. Oh, sorry for the delayed departure. Come on in. I admittedly didn't think that anyone would show.
Well, I reported on you. Figured I should at least check it out.
So, how's the investigation coming along?
You know, I'm looking into a few leads. Just, following one up tonight. Didn't go well. Would you like a poster?
Sure.
Who should I make it out to?
Me.
Okay.
Wait a second.
All you had to do was fail and go home, and you'd be safe. I wouldn't need to do what I did to all those overly excited, disgusting teenage boys all those years ago.
The Boys of Autumn?
That bastard David Roberts. Everyone knows that town is dangerous that time of year, but nobody writes a damn song telling them to stay inside. That song turned the harmless purge of hormonal teenage sin into a Manson crime scene. Suddenly, the romanticism of the sea was just another Logan's danger zone. Any chance of me protecting those insolent teenagers from their own self-absorbing sin was locked behind those front doors, the porch light on to reveal any who tried to stop it.
You killed teen boys for being horny?
Kill is harsh. I redeemed their purity, reset their clocks. Besides, for years I was forced into dormancy, until streaming services brought the Yacht Rock back into the spotlight. Just check social media. Teenage sin follows the Yacht Rock. And with a little knowledge of location services, one can hunt without any of the guesswork.
You're a monster.
I'm a savior.
No, wait. Please. Barbara Ann, please. I really wish you were here tonight. I really wish you were at the concert, because then, maybe then, you would have learned to listen to the music!
You've been crying, and I'm crazy about you. I've been lying.
Mr. Magnum, we can't thank you enough for your assistance here, Captain. With Tennille here off the streets, the citizens of Ingersoll and Canada will rest easy tonight. I've just got to ask, how in the dickens did you find her? This case has been Canada's music niche zodiac.
Well, officer, I think the music was the real hero here. David Roberts, his song Boys of Autumn, and the musical community as a whole. It really proved who's right, who's wrong. It doesn't truly matter, even when you're on the wrong side of the tracks. Love is a mystery. Love is like a light. Love is even like oxygen. No eye in the sky can hold the line for you like love. Even when you can't change that and you just want to stop, you need to reflect, really fall into a state of reminiscing, and realize love is the answer. There's nothing you can do about it. Love will find a way.
All right then.
And of course I wouldn't be anywhere without my secret source. Yeah, some guy gave me a tip off. He kind of looked like. Hello?
I knew you'd succeed.
I was just talking about you.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. You ready for your next case? The modern group, Imagine Dragons, suspects Russian experimentation on their bandmates. One band member described their experience. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Initial theories are nuclear sabotage, but our Geiger counters confirm one thing's for sure. They're radioactive.
Where do I start?
Mr. Magnum, are you coming back?
I'm a darned fool. I also wasn't recording that for some reason. I'm so sorry. That was perfect. No, that's actually like perfect.